I'm not gonna lie. This camera actually made me a little uncomfortable. Not because it's bad, but because it's too good. Like, I tried to walk out of frame, and it just followed me, zoomed in, locked on, didn't miss. Yeah, this thing is not your normal security camera. So this is the Aqara Camera Hub G350, and on paper, it sounds impressive. 4K video, dual lenses, AI tracking, 360-degree movement. Cool, right? But once you actually start using it, that's when it gets kind of crazy. Let's start with the part that surprised me the most. This camera has two eyes. One is a wide 4K lens that sees basically your entire room. The other is a telephoto lens that zooms in up to 9 times. And I thought, okay, zoom is nice, but no, this isn't just zoom. It's smooth, it's sharp. It actually feels like someone is controlling a real camera behind the scenes. Like I pointed it at something across the room, pinched to zoom. And suddenly, I'm seeing details I didn't even notice before. At that moment, I realized, this is not just for security. This is for watching everything clearly. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The AI tracking. I walked across the room, and the camera turned. Slowly. Smoothly. And just followed me. Not jerky. Not robotic. It felt intentional. Like it knew what I was doing. I even tried to confuse it. Moved fast, stepped out of frame. It lost me for a second, then found me again, and picked right back up. That's the moment I went, okay, this is kind of insane. And then I started thinking about how this actually fits into real life. Like, imagine your kid running around the room, or your pet doing something chaotic, because they always are. You don't need to control the camera. It just follows them, keeps them in frame. No blind spots. It's like having someone behind the camera, 24/7. But it doesn't stop there. This thing doesn't just see, it understands. It can recognize people, pets, faces, even gestures. And yeah, gestures. You can literally control things with hand movements, which feels a little futuristic, but also kind of fun. It even listens. Crying, barking, loud noises. It picks it up and alerts you. So it's not just watching your home, it's actually aware of what's happening inside it. And then there's the audio. You can talk through it, like actually have a conversation. Clear enough that it doesn't sound like a cheap intercom. So if you need to tell your kid something or remind someone to do something, you just speak. Simple. Now here's where it becomes more than just a camera. This thing is also a full smart home hub. It works with pretty much everything. Apple Home, Google, Alexa, SmartThings, and it supports Matter and Zigbee, which basically means it can connect your whole smart home together. So instead of having a bunch of separate devices, this becomes the center of everything. But let's talk about the obvious concern, privacy. Because yeah, a camera this powerful, you want control. And Aqara actually did something I really like. When you turn it off, the lens physically closes, not software, not hidden. You can see it shut, so you know it's not watching. And honestly, that's reassuring. So after using it for a while, here's the thing. This isn't just a security camera. It's part camera, part assistant, part observer that just quietly handles everything in the background. And yeah, 4K is great. 9 times zoom is impressive. AI tracking is cool. But the real difference, it just works in a way that feels natural, almost like it's thinking ahead for you. And now I'm curious, would you actually feel comfortable with a camera this smart in your home? Or is this getting a little too close to sci-fi? Let me know what you think.